Hi, my Pisces friends. This is going to be a weekly tarot forecast for the week starting Wednesday, March 30th, going until Wednesday, April 6th. In an effort to save time, I've already shuffled your cards and laid them out, and we're using the normal tarot for the horseshoe spread, just like I've done a few weeks before, and clarifying with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. All right, you guys, let's jump right in. So in the relevant past, or the past that is influencing your present right now, you have the Five of Wands card. The Five of Wands is a card of competition and challenge and sometimes struggle. It can indicate people having to try to work together or trying to work with other people to try to accomplish something and encountering some difficulty in doing that. In your present, you have the Eight of Swords, which talks about feeling restricted. In a lot of ways, you're not wrong. Like, the lady is tied to the sword. She's blindfolded. She looks stuck. However, her feet are not tied. And that's the important thing to remember here, is that there is a way out, even though you feel restricted, which absolutely matches this energy that's coming up from the past. It's like there's some situation in your present that is causing you to feel extremely restricted because you have not been able to work through this challenge or this conflict or this struggle that was in your recent past. You expected to be able to work through this. You expected to be able to move through this energy and be able to find an emotional conclusion to this energy. The Queen of Cups in your expectations category is she's a very emotionally mature. She can heal. She's a healing card, right? So the Queen of Cups has that nurturing, mothering, loving kind of energy to her. So it's almost like you figured it here that you could nurture, mother this situation to kind of make it better, right? That you would develop whatever skill it is, or what you would find whatever it is that you needed to find, whatever support or whatever skill you needed in order to accomplish whatever this is that you've been trying to accomplish that you feel restricted or stuck with. Because the Page of Pentacles is in what you desire category, and it represents skill, ability, learning, a new offer, a new opportunity, a new of some sort. It can indicate a child or children as well, just so you know.
Battery low.
Has nothing to do with battery low. Go with that. We'll try to finish this reading before that battery dies. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, goodness sake. Okay, unexpected, unknown factors this week. You have the Nine of Swords coming up. The thing about this card reminds you that the swords are an air sign, and they talk about your thoughts, and they talk about feeling stuck and thinking you're stuck. But the important thing to note about this card is that she's in a bed of, literally, there's roses. I don't know if you can see that, but there's roses on her bed. She's in a bed of roses. She's in luxury. That's not a poverty bed, guys. She's just stuck in her head. Unexpected, unknown factors is there's some situation in your current life that's leaving you restricted, making you feel like you can't put these pieces together because of some situation that happened in the past, right?
Battery low.
Exactly. It's stirring up all of these emotions and making your battery run out, literally. That happens at the same time I'm doing this reading with this message at this time. Guys, there's no such thing as fluke, random, or chance. There just isn't. That is synchronicity. The beginning of this week, you have the Ten of Swords, which talks about completion. It talks about things being dead and done and no more, done. I don't know how many different ways I can say done. Done. It feels like something that you needed to be done with, something that you thought that and expected that you could heal and develop a skill to move forward. And, it's interesting because Pisces are a water sign, and water signs, and Pisces especially, they like to heal things, right? And it's almost like there was some situation that you thought you were going to be able to heal or help other people come to grips with. And it's like, I really see a situation here, Pisces, where you're having to learn
Battery low.
to let go and let God, to let go, to let this situation develop the way it needs to develop. If something needs to end, let it end and develop and harness. Let me try to disconnect from that. Sorry about this, guys. And should probably pause it during this, but whatever. Here we go. Hope that doesn't sound too bad on my phone. Anyway, as I was saying, as that energy is supposed to be ending, this is the energy that comes in towards the end of the weekend and beginning of next week. Is the Nine of Pentacles talks about being independent, which is interesting because the energy of the past is talking about struggling to work things together. And then it's like, stop trying to make this work with somebody else and know that you've got it within you to do this yourself. This card talks about wealth and luxury. Again, I get like a wealth or luxury or abundant kind of feeling to this reading. Like you feel more stuck than you are, you know? And sometimes God will make it really painful to stay in a situation or make it really awkward to stay in a situation that's no longer good for us when we're ready to find our way. It's like the mama bird who pushes out the baby bird out of the nest. That baby bird's scared. He's like, I can't. It's so scary. You know, they're in this energy here. And the mama bird's like, go, you got this. This is you this week. Something's being pulled away and you're being thrust out on your own independently. And the bottom of the deck, the overarching energy of this spread is a stroke of luck. This, whatever it is that is detaching you from this challenge of trying to make this work with other people, is done. It's over. You don't have to do that anymore. You can embrace your ability to be able to embark on this journey, knowing that you have developed everything that you need to go forward. You don't need to try to struggle to make this work with somebody else. Your clarifier from this deck is the Imagine card. That talks about using your thought vibration, which we call, well, your thoughts, which are vibrations. I call those the invisible vibrations. You can't see them. Using those vibrations to create your physical manifestations. This is about imagining a new reality for yourself, imagining a path forward where you are leading the way instead of just part of a group, it feels like. And on the bottom of the deck of this deck is the To the Sea card, which talks about everything has an ebb and a flow. Go with the flow. Sometimes it's going to feel like somebody pulled the rug out from underneath of you. Man, did I feel that way last night when I recorded all of these readings and then 8 of them didn't have sound, and I'm here doing them all over again. But you know what? I'm doing it because I'm learning to go with the flow, right? And understand that my point in doing these readings is to make sure that I'm helping people. That's my intention. So if I've done a reading that's not actually going to help someone, then thank you, God, for making it so that there's no sound. There's no point being frustrated about that. I got to look at that as protection, right? This is saying, Pisces, to get out of your head. Stop looking at this from a negative point. Allow whatever this is that's trying to end and exit it from your life to exit. And remember, you are not alone. Let it flow. Let it flow. And they will use your imagination to create a new path forward. This is happening for you, not to you. This is a very wealthy, independent, rewarding kind of energy. This is like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So after you can see this situation from a positive perspective, that's where the stroke of luck comes in. That's where you can see it as, wow, I was really protected or blessed here, and I didn't even know it until I changed the way I was looking at it. Pisces, I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please let me know in the comment section below. And please help me out and share this video. And if you would like information on how to get your own private tarot reading or mediumship reading, you can find that on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, everyone.